The ancient world is full of mysteries. Lost civilizations whisper tales of forgotten knowledge. Could some secrets be so profound that they change our understanding of history itself? The lost tribes of Israel might hold such secrets. These tribes vanished from the historical record centuries ago. What happened to them? Where did they go? The answers could reshape our view of the past. The story begins with 12 tribes. These tribes were united under a single kingdom. They forged a distinct identity in the ancient Levant. This region encompassed parts of modern-day Israel, Palestine, Lebanon, and Syria. Each tribe had its own territory, customs, and traditions. Together they formed the people of Israel. Their story is told in the Bible and other historical texts. Their kings, prophets, and warriors left an indelible mark on history. Around the 8th century BCE, disaster struck. The mighty Assyrian Empire swept through the Levant. The Assyrians conquered the northern kingdom of Israel. They scattered 10 of the 12 tribes. These tribes became known as the 10 Lost Tribes. The tribes of Judah and Benjamin survived in the south. They eventually gave rise to the kingdom of Judea, but the fate of the other 10 tribes remains a mystery. They vanished from the pages of history. The Assyrian conquest was brutal and disruptive. They deported conquered populations to weaken resistance. The 10 tribes were scattered across the Assyrian Empire. This forced migration, or diaspora, had a profound impact. It led to the loss of their homeland and their identity as a nation. But it also sowed the seeds for their potential survival. Could they have retained their heritage in foreign lands? The mystery of the lost tribes has captivated historians for centuries. Numerous theories have emerged to explain their disappearance. Some believe the tribes assimilated into other cultures. They may have intermarried and adopted local customs. Others suggest they migrated to distant lands. Perhaps they sought refuge from persecution or sought new opportunities. Still, others believe that the lost tribes never truly disappeared. They may exist today among various communities around the world. Section 6 echoes in the blood DNA as a time machine. In recent decades, DNA analysis has emerged as a powerful tool. It has revolutionized our understanding of human history and evolution. By examining the genetic material passed down through generations, scientists can uncover secrets that were once thought lost to time. This molecular archaeology allows us to peer into the lives of our ancestors, revealing their journeys, struggles, and triumphs. It helps trace ancestry and migration patterns. By analyzing specific genetic markers, researchers can map out the movements of ancient populations across continents. This has provided invaluable insights into how early humans spread out from their origins in Africa, adapting to new environments and forming diverse cultures along the way. Genetic studies have uncovered intriguing clues about the lost tribes. These tribes, often shrouded in mystery and legend, left behind traces in their DNA that modern technology can now detect. By comparing ancient DNA samples with those of contemporary populations, scientists can piece together the puzzle of their existence and migration. Researchers have found genetic similarities between certain populations and people of Jewish descent. This discovery has sparked a renewed interest in the history of the Jewish diaspora. It suggests that the lost tribes may have left a genetic legacy that persists in various communities around the world. These findings suggest a shared ancestry. The genetic markers that link these populations provide a tangible connection to a common past. This shared heritage is a testament to the enduring bonds that unite humanity, transcending time and geography. While not conclusive, this evidence adds weight to the theory that at least some descendants of the lost tribes survived. The genetic data, while still being studied and debated, offers a fascinating glimpse into the resilience and adaptability of these ancient peoples. It opens up new avenues for research and understanding. They may have integrated into other populations while preserving aspects of their heritage. This integration would have allowed them to survive and thrive in new environments, contributing to the rich tapestry of human history. The study of DNA continues to reveal the interconnectedness of all people, reminding us of our shared journey through time. Section 7, Lost and Found, Modern Tribes and Their Claims. Several modern communities claim descent from the lost tribes. These claims are not just casual assertions but are deeply rooted in the cultural and historical narratives of these groups. They often see themselves as the custodians of ancient traditions passed down through generations despite the passage of time and the influence of other cultures. The Beta Israel of Ethiopia, the Pashtuns of Afghanistan, and the Igbo Jews of Nigeria are just a few examples. Each of these communities has a unique story to tell, filled with rich traditions and a sense of identity that ties them to the ancient tribes of Israel. The Beta Israel, for instance, have a long history of Jewish practices and customs that have been preserved in the Ethiopian highlands. The Igbo Jews of Nigeria, on the other hand, have a fascinating blend of Jewish and local customs, creating a unique cultural tapestry. Their rituals, ceremonies, and even some of their language bear striking resemblances to those of ancient Israel. These similarities are not mere coincidences, but are seen as evidence of their ancestral connections. These groups have traditions and practices that resemble those described in the Hebrew Bible, from dietary laws to religious festivals. The parallels are numerous and significant. For example, the Beta Israel observe a form of Passover that is remarkably similar to the one described in the Torah. Such practices are not just religious observances, but are integral to their cultural identity. They often point to these similarities as evidence of their ancestry. The presence of cultural and religious artifacts that align with ancient Israelite traditions further bolsters their claims. Scholars and historians have taken a keen interest in these artifacts, comparing them with ancient scriptures to find connections and validate these communities' historical narratives. While their claims are often met with skepticism, the debate is far from settled. Many scholars argue that the evidence is circumstantial and that more rigorous scientific methods are needed to establish definitive links. However, the passion and conviction with which these communities hold on to their heritage cannot be easily dismissed. They continue to fuel the debate about the fate of the lost tribes. This ongoing discussion not only captivates historians and anthropologists, but also resonates deeply with the communities involved. For them, it's not just about proving a point, it's about preserving a legacy and ensuring that their rich cultural heritage is recognized and respected. The quest to uncover the truth about the lost tribes is a journey that intertwines history, culture, and identity, making it a fascinating and enduring topic of exploration. Section 8. History's Puzzle: Piecing Together the Fragments. The search for the lost tribes is a complex and ongoing endeavor. It involves piecing together fragments of historical evidence, archaeological discoveries, and genetic data. There is no single answer. The truth likely lies in a combination of factors. The lost tribes may not have met a singular fate. Some may have assimilated, others may have migrated, and still others may have preserved their identity in unexpected places. Each discovery brings us closer to understanding their story. Section 9. Join the quest, Unraveling Mysteries of the Past. In this chapter, we embark on a journey through time, delving into the enigmatic stories that have puzzled historians and archaeologists for centuries. The mystery of the 10 lost tribes continues to fascinate. These tribes, once part of the ancient kingdom of Israel, vanished from historical records, leaving behind a trail of questions and theories. Were they assimilated into other cultures, or did they establish new civilizations in distant lands? It reminds us that history is not always clear-cut. The past is a complex puzzle with pieces scattered across time and space. Each discovery, each artifact, adds a new dimension to our understanding, yet often raises more questions than answers. It's a tapestry woven from countless threads. Each thread represents a story, a life, a moment in time. Some threads are vibrant and well-preserved, while others are faded and frayed, barely holding on to the fabric of history. Some threads are lost to time, while others resurface in unexpected ways. The discovery of the Dead Sea Scrolls, for instance, shed new light on ancient religious practices and beliefs, offering a glimpse into a world long gone. Exploring these mysteries deepens our understanding of the past. It allows us to connect with our ancestors, to see the world through their eyes, and to appreciate the richness and diversity of human experience. It also sheds light on the interconnectedness of humanity. Our histories are intertwined, our stories overlapping in ways we might never have imagined. The Silk Road, for example, was not just a trade route but a conduit for cultural exchange, linking East and West in a web of shared knowledge and innovation. What other secrets lie hidden, waiting to be uncovered? The sands of time conceal countless treasures, each with its own story to tell. From the lost city of Atlantis to the tomb of Genghis Khan, the world is full of mysteries that beckon us to explore. The quest for knowledge is a journey without end. Every step we take, every discovery we make, brings us closer to understanding the vast tapestry of human history. Yet the more we learn, the more we realize how much remains unknown. Join the exploration and discover the wonders that await. Together we can unravel the mysteries of the past, piece by piece, thread by thread, and uncover the stories that have shaped our world.